We are back for another week of the I'm Such a Pisces podcast. And not just another week.
Not just another week.
But the season finale.
Other week. The last week for now.
The last week for now. So, for the last time this season, my name is Christine.
And I'm Shelby.
And welcome to our show.
Welcome to our show.
We're here.
And just us this week.
There
was some light discussion of a guest.
Mm-hmm.
And it didn't happen this time, but I think we've got some good guests in mind for next season, and maybe that particular guest will come back next season. So
maybe.
We'll see. We'll see
if we give them a shot next season.
That's right. Start putting in your applications now if you want to be a guest on the podcast.
Put your applications in.
It's funny because I have at least 2 friends who have been like, "Oh, can I come in the podcast?" And I'm like, what are you going to talk about?
Yes.
But,
let us read your chart.
Right.
Let us get into some things. But yeah, no, we love the guests, and we definitely have some ideas, some people in mind for next season. So I know we had a guest-less season this season, but we will be back next season with more guests. So look forward to that. But yeah, I think it's a good way to go out for the last episode. Just us
and
girls.
Just us girls. And based on the week that I think both of us have had, I think it's cool that it's just nice, chill friend time in here right now.
Yes.
The eclipse energy.
It's a safe place.
Yeah. We all need a safe place.
The eclipse was been eclipsing.
So hard. Yeah. It's bad.
I think we're all tired. I think that's the word that I've heard the most is I just feel so tired.
Yeah.
It's a tiring time.
I fully am prepared to admit that I did this to myself because, it's Mercury retrograde and I decided to buy a house and things were wild. It all happened very fucking quickly. But can I just give myself a little shout out and be like, oh, I bought a house.
Yeah.
And I think that is why I'm so fucking tired.
That'll take a lot out of you,
Yeah.
And especially in the retrograde. I mean, you bought a house in the retrograde,
during the eclipse.
You made it.
Yeah, we'll see.
Did, and during the eclipse.
We'll see if this eclipse lesson will teach me something in the next, it's longer time period. So in the next couple of years, is this gonna really mean something?
Well, I hope it's positive.
I hope it's positive as well. We'll see.
Those eclipse lessons, they're all over the map. Depends on what it is we need to learn. But
that's right.
I've been learning some just eclipse lessons, Mercury retrograde lessons, allowing the retrograde to happen to me. He's not another system. The energy doesn't happen to you, but
yeah. So
being victim to the energy, oh no, I did it. I fell victim to speaking too soon or being too, reactive instead of taking my time to respond to things.
I think it sounds like you did, but I also want to shout you out because it's you did, but you also recognized it as soon as it happened and you were like, wait a minute, I got to reflect on this. So we just had a whole conversation about it. It could have gone way worse. Okay. And I think
definitely
that's the lesson here. It could have been worse.
Okay.
It can always be worse.
Because Aries Mercury could have really been released and I could have popped off a little bit. But kept it cool because we're not trying to obliterate any relationships.
We don't have
to
do that.
Hey, we just we need to kind of have check back in. We need to check back in together with one another. And so that's where we are.
That's where we are. And that's okay.
That's where we are.
That's okay. And hopefully everyone else is learning some eclipse lessons and, doing the reflection, doing the revisiting, just double checking everything. We're not out of the woods with that yet either. So
yes, just being mindful in your conversations.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just take your time. Just take your time. Try as best you can. Take your time. The energy is going to teach you that one way or another.
That's right.
You know?
Do you ever just feel like when you're an adult, it just like, sorry, I just had this thought because I was thinking about like taking your time and like, I
Yeah.
have the tendency to want to rush through and like get to the good part or whatever. But then I'm like, no, like it's all the good parts, like slow down. But I was thinking today about how long it takes to do things as an adult. Like you just already have so much happening. You're already just like a grown person with a job that you're at all day. And then like who has time for anything else? It just goes so much faster when you're an adult.
It really does. Because, it doesn't seem like there's enough time. But yeah, all the time. That's very relatable. Very relatable.
Yeah.
Do you ever just feel like you don't have any time? Yeah, like all the time. Like you just need to rest. And like, where did the time go? Well, I sat there for 30 minutes because I just needed.
Is that just us?
To sit here.
Is it just a Piscean thing? Like, I feel like I used to be so much better at managing my time, and like my Saturn return happened, and it was like, actually, bitch, you like to dilly dally, like
with the best of them, okay?
Man.
With the best of them.
I love to fucking dilly, and I love to fucking dally, and I just can't help myself. Sometimes I literally had to set myself a timer today because I came home in between work and going to my house and coming here because then I had to leave to go to a wax and then come back to do the podcast. But in between there, I was like, I have to set myself a 10-minute timer to literally just lay here and do nothing. Like I literally had to.
I know. I just need a little time, but I don't have much time.
Yeah, the sun was coming in, and I just like let the sun from the window hit my face, and it was just like I just need to be just here for 10 minutes and do absolutely nothing. Like
yes.
It served me very well, and I highly recommend it to anybody. Just do nothing.
I'm here for it. I mean, I dilly-dallied this morning. Dilly-dallied, almost was late to work. I should have been late to work, but things worked out for me, you know?
So, we had a conversation last week where you told me about something that you did before work that made you late, and I was like, oh, is that what we're calling it now? We're dilly-dallying?
Dilly-dallying. Dilly-dally, and I did the same thing this morning. Now, this morning I did actually get up.
Okay.
In a timely manner, and you know, I had me a little light smoke.
Mm-hmm.
Then I had a little dilly-dally time.
Mm-hmm.
And just took, it was just a really good time, and I just didn't want it to end.
Mm-hmm.
And well, then I had like 20 minutes to get ready.
Yeah.
And I was trying to play this game with like calling my lifts, like, okay, because I still need to get that lower price. I'm like, okay, I really need to call the lift now.
Right.
Will it really take 20 minutes? Because I actually could use that other 20 minutes.
Right.
So.
Right.
Actually, can you make it take 20 minutes?
Can you make it take 20 minutes?
It all worked out really perfectly. I was actually early, still just a little bit early to work.
Amazing. That's impressive. Don't you fucking love it when that happens?
I love it. Now, I did feel a little more a mess when I got there.
Sure.
Like, I don't know what's going on in my head. Like, just like, I was hot, It's like, ooh, like, it's all over the place. But I made it there. And it was,
you made it at the place that you needed to be, and everything worked out as intended.
Everything worked out. Yep. I'm like, I'm here for it.
Well, now I want to know, based on that alone, what your co-star had to say today.
Dilly-dally. Dilly-dally. Okay, what does co-star say? I did see a little peek, but I remembered it was podcast day. I was like, okay, say. This says, don't waste your time arguing about things you don't really care about.
Well, that's always good advice, I think. That's why I got this.
Well,
sorry. It's the season finale. We might as well get a little weird, right? Yeah, there you go. There's that.
Was not expecting it. I wasn't expecting it. I just was unexpected.
You're welcome.
All right. So my dues: trade books, I had a thought about that today. A book I wanted to share with someone. You know, I was like, still need this book though.
Yeah, please.
Low Light.
Always low
Here
light.
we are.
Always.
Low Light. I got my little purple lights on. Y'all can't see it yet. Maybe later. And Pillow Talk.
Ooh, yeah, and you could use some pillow talk, huh? Yes.
I would love some Pillow Talk. Would love it.
You know, soon. It's in your future.
How soon? We don't know, but soon.
We don't know.
Soonish. Don't. Overthinking.
Okay.
Pity party.
Oh, that's a message for you. Not that you were, but like, just, you could be right now.
Just don't do it.
You could be right now, so don't.
I could go into one. I did have a little pity party the other day. Was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday.
Different message yesterday.
Well, maybe not a pity party. I was just sad.
Yeah.
I was just sad.
You're allowed to be
really
sad.
A pity party. I was just down.
It's different.
Yeah, I was so sad.
It's different.
I was disappointed. It was okay. I needed a day to like feel the emotions. Today I feel a lot better. So I'm like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
The last don't is excuses.
Is that for...
That needs to be said to someone else.
I was gonna say, that's you is that you making excuses for other people, or like...
Oh, that might be more of the possibility. Don't make excuses for other people. Ooh, Shelby, okay.
Anyway.
Heard.
Anyway, yeah.
So what is your co-star saying today? I just got read by Shelby and the co-star.
In a good way.
Yeah, a good way.
Okay. Oh, here's some things. My co-star today says, without clarity, is anything possible?
Well,
interesting. You know, that's funny. I went to an event today. I was telling Christine about it earlier. I went to a work event today. There was a lot of networking and a lot of conversations and thought leaders about this specific topic or whatever. But do you ever notice that, you go to shit like that and people just be talking in circles about nothing? They're just using the buzzwords and they're saying the words and like they are presenting some like good ideas, but like no one is really actually being clear about anything. So that's funny.
We're just talking in concepts and things like that. Like, oh, it sounds really great.
Which is also, I think,
like, what are we doing?
It's a little. It's if I'm the person saying I'm a Pisces, okay, I'm a Pisces, and I have a fucking. Maybe it's it must be the Aries Mercury, and just like how I communicate is actually pretty fucking direct. Even though I love to like think about big concepts and whatever.
Yes,
but. Yeah, I don't know. Part of me is like, all right, so get to the point. Like, what are we doing?
Right.
What are we doing?
But what are we going to do? Like, we're all pontificating and, like, we're doing all the things. But, like, where is the action? Where are the action steps?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Yeah, I don't know. So maybe this is part of that today for me.
Okay.
But my dues today my dues are doing. So my dues include Post-it notes. Post-it notes, thought maps. So, to kind of track out all of the thoughting.
I'm here for that. The thoughting.
The thinking. And my other do is visioning.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're very like visual today.
Yeah.
Just very. But in a very like
we're creating a vision. We're creating a vision together.
Vision board.
Yeah, there you go.
A vision, all of it.
I'm also
for your home.
Yes, I'm doing some things with my home. I don't have a lot of furniture yet, but I did start painting some things.
Yeah,
and I'm like, I have a little vision for like what I want it to look like, and it's exciting because like it's been a really long time since I've been able to really put something together that didn't feel like overwhelming. So I'm very excited about that. I am having some visions in that way.
Yes, that's very exciting. We love the projects.
We're going with like a nice
homing
dark academia. Like we've got this nice dark green in the dining room. Oh, anyway, sorry. I'm very excited. I'll tell you about it off mic.
Y'all can't know all the details inside the home, right? Privacy out here.
My don'ts today include reruns, overstatements, and hodgepodge.
Oh, okay. No hodgepodge.
Now, when I think of hodgepodge, I think of the glue. Or when
Mod Podge.
Mod Podge. I know that's not what they're talking. So hodgepodge is just like that's like just a bunch of shit all together. Like,
Yeah.
okay, well, that's what my house looks like right now. So, oops.
So no to that.
No to that. Okay, well, I'm not there
Starting to
right now.
organize this weekend.
Yeah, I'm
Right.
gonna
Like,
take
what
some
do you want
time
me to
this
do? I just moved
weekend,
in.
bring some things. I
Yeah.
technically I haven't even moved in yet. I don't even have a bed. None of my shit is over
Goodness.
there, save for like one or two
Right.
things. So anyway, we'll get there. But yeah, that was my
Yes.
good start today.
Okay. So very, very visionary, very organizing,
Yeah.
organizing the vision, all of that, but like
We're working on
no
it.
mess.
Yeah, no
No
mess.
mess. Okay. All right.
Hmm.
Cool.
Do
Less of a read. No read
no
for
read
you.
for me.
Like,
I'm sorry
that's
that yours
full read
was
for me.
a read. You had a full eclipse lesson. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
You didn't deserve that.
I
Yeah.
thought it was gonna be like a good eclipse, really. I thought it was like, I was going into it like, I feel like this is gonna be really like the things that are going to happen are gonna be really positive. The things were going in a certain direction. I'm like, okay. Started like get a little confidence about it, and then
You just can't expect anything to happen the way that you want it to happen. It's too fucking bad.
I was like, damn, I just got eclipsed, man. Like,
you really did. I'm so sorry. It's fine.
It's fine.
We're fine. We're fine. And
everything's fine. Everything's fine.
And because we're fine, we're gonna take a quick break and we'll come back.
Just a little one.
Yeah, just a little one. And then we'll come back with some relatable content.
Everything's fine.